Hi everyone, thank you for joining me today for this collective guidance from Spirit. These are timeless readings, so whenever you see these is exactly when you're supposed to see them. And these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? Also, just in general, take these with a grain of salt, right? Because, I said this in my last video. I think I'm going to keep this as a part of the intro for new people that come in, that if you ask your friend or loved one for advice, you're not going to just surrender your life decisions to them, right? You're going to take their advice and you're going to determine for yourself if this resonates with you, if you want to follow it or not. And just use the exact same system here. Yeah, this is just guidance. So take it as that, okay? And if this does resonate with you, please hit like, share, and subscribe and join our little tribe here. So, just with time and consistency, we can together become a much larger community. All right, great. Okay, let's get started. So, okay, so today it seems like I'm talking to a very specific group of people. Okay, so please stick around if this resonates with you. There seems to be a physical lack here for some of us. Okay, it could be a financial lack, it could be a physical lack, health wise. Yeah. And if this sounds like you, or if this sounds like one of your loved ones, then definitely stick around, because I think today Spirit wants me to talk to y'all. And I think one of the major themes we should be discussing today is how to empower ourselves to ask for help. Okay. Um, there's definitely, like, this time has been very difficult for some of us. Yeah. Maybe you've lost your source of income, maybe you've um, maybe physically you're feeling the illness within you, or not just COVID itself, but even the mental strain of it, the mental strain on the finances, the emotional strain of it, the constant worrying about your loved ones, because that's what I had been going through for a long time. Um, if this is resonating with you, even like all of this or even a part of it, I'm very, very sorry. Yeah. But the problem of the pandemic has been, amongst the many, many problems with the pandemic, another problem has been, it has been such an isolating time for many of us that we've forgotten how to ask for help. Yeah, we've sort of trained ourselves to resolve things for ourselves, so we don't burden someone with our issues if they're already we are just being considerate, right? At least some of us, we're just being considerate. Like, if we know they're already going through something, if we know that someone who can help us is actually themselves dealing with shit, then obviously we're not going to go ahead and just dump shit more shit on them, right? Then we've gotten into the habit of just resolving things for ourselves constantly, and we've forgotten to how to even approach someone and be like, hey, I could really use your help right now. Yeah. um, it is even possible that we are hiding from ourselves that we need help right now. So if that is you, if this is any of this is resonating with you, I'm here to remind you and encourage you, and let you know that even though you're fighting an uphill battle right now and you feel isolated in it, and you feel like there's no one in it for you, or there's no one in it with you, or even maybe for you, yeah, that's not true. Okay. I know um, i know this card. Yeah, look at these people. They have their heads down and they're trying to their best to fight against this snowstorm, and they're trying to make it through. But if they just looked up a little bit, if they just turned around a little bit, the abundance is right there for them. Yeah. I know this is not going to be true for a lot of us, but if any of this, whatever I've said so far, has resonated with you, this is true for you. Okay? So, the abundance that you're seeking is right around the corner. Yeah? Yeah. Um, Also, with this reversed Ace of Winter, I'm trying, but there's a glare. This is not really a good time for innovation. Yeah, like if you want to do it as a hobby, if you want to do it as a passion, if you want to do it to distract yourself from possibly the pain you're feeling right now, that's fine. But financially, it's not a good time for innovation or creativity. It's currently it's time to play it safe. Currently, it's not time for risks. Okay. Please, please, please do not fall for any get rich schemes right now. Yeah, do not fall for multi level marketing businesses, do not fall for pyramid schemes. There's a bunch of YouTubers, some of them actually trained to do what they're doing, some of them not, but very very passionate and dedicated to it, who have multiple videos about multi-level marketing businesses, who have multiple videos about get rich schemes and pyramid schemes against it. Yeah, anti MLMers. So watch those videos if you want. Right now is not the time to part with your money to maybe gambling or something that has a negative connotation to it. Okay. um, Even if you feel extremely confident in any of that, just hold on for just a little bit longer. Yeah, don't invest immediately, do more research. Yeah, don't sign anything related to your finances right away, just hold on just a little bit longer. Gather as much information about it, gather as much research and resources about it as you can. Talk to people who've maybe done it in the past that and hear both sides of the story. Yeah, maybe you know someone who's actually made it in a pyramid scheme, and you know someone who's just pretending to have made it in a pyramid scheme and got out of it and now are open and willing to share their stories. So even those people are on YouTube and they're sharing their stories of how pyramid schemes like basically ruined their lives, and they salvaged it, right? They got out of it. They learned how to um, just sort of what do I want to say? They made sure that they gathered their resources back, they earned their resources back. Yeah, they didn't stay in it, they got out of it, they got themselves out of it. Some of them successfully got their loved ones out of it. Yeah, so if this is your story, if right now you are considering one of these situations, I would highly, highly, highly recommend just holding out just a little bit longer until you have more information about it, until you feel like you've talked to enough people about it. Okay, so yeah, that's definitely an important message. Yeah, hold on to your money as much as you can. Yeah, right now is not the time to get creative with it. And yeah, I think um, make smart decisions. Yeah, don't it's such obvious advice, but I just feel like when we are at our most vulnerable, uh, yeah, you know how like sometimes energetically it'll feel like we're so vulnerable that the first source of help that comes to us feels right. Make sure that you are seeking the help right now. Yeah, make sure that you are the one reaching out to someone for help, because and you're doing it from a place of genuine intuition, and understanding, yeah, of your own needs. Because if someone else is very generously reaching out to you for help, which involves you investing money in them, so they can double it for you or something like that, then that's not help right now. Yeah. um, so yeah, be on the lookout for people like that and situations like that. um, and yeah, I think just hold on just a little bit longer. We are going to get through this. Yeah, as just individuals, as a community, it's as it begins, so shall it end, right? um, we'll get there. Yeah, And in the meanwhile, because of the guidance cards that I have here, I just feel like there's a lot of abundance around you, or you have the ability to create that abundance. Yeah. If you heard that sound, it's a machine downstairs, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, it was pretty loud. We have I'll show you the door. Yeah. It's saying Jude's song, a reminder for even the most hopeless of lost cases, you can find peace within the strangest of places. Yeah. Just look around. Maybe you're financially in pain, or maybe you're physically in pain. You're recovering right now. Maybe you're making progress, but it's not at your pace, so it's not feeling like progress to you, and that's absolutely fine. But then, is there abundance elsewhere? Do you have loved ones around you that are safe and sound and happy? Do you have children around you that are successfully distracting you from the pain you're feeling right now, but just by just being themselves and just existing and being their playful selves and loving you unconditionally? And do you have uh, maybe a show that you love that came up with a new season recently, like it's it's in this it's literally like this says it's in literally the strangest of places, and when we are down and when we feel like it's the bottom of our barrel, the strangest of things will help you come up, yeah, and offer you a helping hand. So look out for those. Yeah, sometimes it's going to be like as foo-foo as the rustling of leaves of your house plant. Yeah, just a breeze. Yeah. um, so yeah, just look out for these things. Look out for what is making you feel good, and what is helping you turn off your intellectual mind for just 1 second. Yeah, don't turn it off to people who are trying to manipulate you, for sure, especially regarding your finances right now. Just really be very very careful about that. But other than that, is there something that is not trying to exploit you? People, places, things, animals, anything that is not trying to exploit you actively, but at the same time is less distracting you from the pain you're feeling right now. Yeah. There's this other door. Such a beautiful ray of light. Yeah, in all the darkness that is our point of view, just a beautiful ray of light coming from outside. It says, change beckons, the path is shifting, the road leads a new way. Do not be alarmed as change beckons today. Yeah. So that's wonderful. Okay. And then I'm going to read you the spell cards. The festival creates an energetic blueprint for a fantastic party or event. Yeah, I just feel like the people I'm talking to, the people this is resonating with, you're surrounded by loved ones. Yeah, they're around you, they're calling you, they're there's video calls if you have to be isolated physically right now and it doesn't feel that good. There's just have a Zoom party or something. I don't know, I'm not endorsing Zoom, but I know there's something that uh, that that's called that. And then there's prosperity, a prosperous business with riches and success. How wonderful! This is what we've all been looking for, right? This is a symbol for it. If you want to pause this video and you want to copy it and you want to draw it in your spare time when you're feeling down or low, this is a symbol for prosperity in the spell cards. It's amazing. Yeah, prosperity. I just love when these guidance cards sort of like seem like a solution to exactly what we are dealing with currently. Yeah, Mystic Star, harmony in the home and great friendships. See, there are two cards here that sort of point to having loved ones around you. Yeah, you're loved, you're wanted. Yeah. Um, Try to focus on parts. I know it's very very difficult, and I know it's very much easier said than done, but try your best to focus on parts that are making you feel the abundance. Yeah, rather than focus on parts that you can't immediately fix and that are making you feel a lack. Yeah. So there's definitely that, and I've passed the 15-minute mark, but I would like to read to you what the angel card is saying. Yeah, I feel like we're really going to want to hear it. Okay, first of all, the angel card is saying steady progress. Yeah, okay, great. We acknowledge you for the progress you've made in remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts, feelings, and actions of love. You drew this card as reassurance that you're making steady progress. You sometimes harshly compare yourself to others and feel that you should be farther ahead on your path than you are now. Yet, look how far you've come, how many lessons you've learned, and how many people you've helped. Focus on your progress instead of expecting perfection from yourself. Each day, take at least one small action step concerning a project that you're passionate about. Okay? Additional meanings for this card: you're on the right path, even if it feels that you're moving slowly. Praise the light instead of cursing the darkness. Yeah? Appreciate yourself. Yeah? Um, yeah, I think that's all I have for you all today. Leave a comment below if this resonated with you. I'm very sorry if it did. It was a pretty heavy reading today. But yeah, leave a comment if you want to. If you don't feel like it, just take a nap. Yeah, find the heaviest blanket in your house and take a nap. And yeah, that's all I have today. Focus on your abundance. There's always one abundant thing in our life, and all we need to do is just look at it and know that if there's one, then there can be more. Okay? All right. I want to say love y'all. If you're listening to this, if this is resonating with you, I love you for sure. Okay? I feel so lame now. Okay. Bye.